So today's practice is all about the solar plexus chakra. And so this is centered in the middle of our, almost like over our navel and just above our navel, the color yellow. It is the center for all of our digestion, our assimilation, our heat from a physical perspective, and emotionally it's our willpower, our confidence, our courage to step forward. Sometimes if you're feeling out of balance in this chakra, it can be, you know, that funny feeling like you get in your stomach, that anxious feeling. Yep. That can be part of that solar plexus chakra imbalance. So the gut really does tell us a lot about feelings or how we feel about things. And so we place a lot of emphasis on the solar plexus chakra nutritionally, because this is where we get all of our, I guess, nutrients from our foods in order to produce all the hormones and all of the needs for the body in terms of its raw ingredients. So if we have a nice heat in the belly, so this is the fire element. If we build up a lot of fire here, we have a much better digestion. We can access all those nutrients from our foods better. We have so much more courage and will to go forward. So today we're going to start with Kapalabhati. We started this Monday, but we're going to pick up the pace a bit now. Now you know that it's forceful exhale, inhale for Bhastrika, and then Kapalabhati is just exhale, exhale, exhale. So I'm going to lead you through a bit more of a intense practice with regards to this. We're going to do it to music so you can hear the beat. Hope you blow in your nose.
She's in the cupboard.
So
otherwise,
you could close your eyes down, or maybe keep them open for a second because I'll show you. We're going to put our thumbs inside our hands, and we're going to pull them down by our sides. We're going to start with inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really suck it in and push it out. So it's forceful inhale, exhale, forceful inhale, forceful exhale. You can close your eyes down now. Give me 10 more. We're going to start to pick up the pace a bit more. 3, 2, 1. Bring our palms up by our side. We're going to go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really try and do cat-cows with that abdominal. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms down by our sides. Closing down your eyes. Push your fingers down into the mat. Holding your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, chin lock, and we're just going to hold our attention. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're moving into Kapalabhati. So this is the forceful exhales. I want you to bring your palms up by your side, and I want to keep your arms up. So don't go saggy arms, keep them up. So just exhale. Once you've got the rhythm, then close your eyes down. We're going to be here for a couple of minutes. Focus on the solar plexus chakra, snapping it back in. Snap, snap, snap. Keep the strength. Nice, bringing your palms down by your side, pushing into the earth with your fingers, sitting up tall, sucking in that breath, holding the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, chin lock, retention of the breath. Hold. Slowly exhale. Inhale. Hold. Lock. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Inhale. Final little bit. Back into Kapalabhati. Arms up. Keep going to the end. If you feel like you want to move your body with it, you can. And slowly bring your hands down. Back to normal breath. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the energy. Notice where it's sitting. This is called the breath of fire. It brings up energy through Sushumna Nadi, which is your central channel. It awakens Kundalini, which is an energy that spirals up through your Sushumna Nadi, and it bursts out the top of your head. It's said to be an awakening energy. So you might have started to feel that energy build up through the back of the heart, up through the back of the neck, and it may start to feel more open in your skull, in your brain. This is the energy that you've lifted through that breath up. So it's a very awakening energy. It's great for the morning, for anyone who gets tired in the waking up and they want to bring more oxygen to the brain. Kapalabhati is where your breath would start. Now, you can open your eyes. We're going to do one more pranayama. Try not to swallow any flies. This one is a hardish one to do, so I'll demonstrate. Sometimes it's easier standing, so maybe I'll show you standing first and then you can do it seated. So you want to take a nice big inhale, and then as we exhale, I want to try and forceful exhale the breath out, so a lion's breath. And then try to get the last bit of that breath out. So, and then, whilst that breath is all the way out, don't breathe in. I want you to suck your belly all the way up like you're sucking it underneath your diaphragm. So, So as you're holding it up there, you're going to feel a very tight pull. You should feel a lot of oxygen, so you've got expansion in the chest. Hold it for as long as you can, but when you're almost running out of breath, I want you to control the inhale. So try not to go sometimes that happens. So just sip in the breath, start to fill it up slowly, and then as you're breathing, inhale, you can come back upright. So you maybe try it standing first. So nice big inhale through the nose, and then as you exhale, bend over and let out all the breath. Suck your belly in, up under the diaphragm, like you're pulling that solar plex to the spine. Hollowing out through the belly. You can use your fingers there to feel it tighten. Hold it to the back. Hold. And then as you inhale, slowly sip it in, standing up. Let's do another one. Exhale. Suck your belly in without breathing in. Hold it to the spine. Keep holding. Hold as long as you can until you need to do a slow inhale, sipping it in as you stand up. Last one. Same breath work, but I want you to see if you can start to roll your belly whilst you're in that position. So I'll show you. Start to move your abdominal muscles. You've got no breath there, so it's all abdominal muscles. So start again, inhale. Exhale, get it all the way out. Suck your belly in. And see if you can start to move your belly. You can move your body with it to help you find those muscles. It's like an inner massage for your solar plex chakra. It builds up that digestion. When you're ready, take a nice sip in. Let's do one more. Get those rolling bellies going. Inhale. Lion's breath out. Suck it up. And roll. Slowly sipping it in as you inhale, sorry. Shoulders roll back, coming into a nice mountain pose. It might be handy to have blocks out, straps out. Move your mat to the side. So there's lots of twisting today because we're moving through this center of our solar plex chakra. So lots of abdominal movements today, but we always start with Surya Namaskar, start A. So bring your palms together. We went through this with Margot last night, so I will demonstrate this way. Inhale your devotion. Exhale, palms to the floor. Inhale, lifting your chest up. Exhale, step back into a plank. If you need to, put your knees on the floor. Coming down into chaturanga. Up into cobra or up dog. Pushing back into down dog. Start in your down dog, starting to find your positions. Pushing down through your fingers, grounding down through your forearms. Pushing back through those shoulders. Just a little bit wider. Yeah, yes. up through the hips. Breathe into the stomach. Deep breaths in and out. Breathe into the stomach. Nice. Bring your feet forward a little bit. Yes. Too wide. Slight. Yeah, perfect. Slight micro bend in the knees. Yeah. Yes, that's perfect. Feel it opening through here. Yes. Just lock these in. Yes, that's it. Ground down through here. Perfect. That looks amazing, Mel. Breathe. 2. Slight bend in the knees. I want you to step or jump forward into a forward fold. Inhale. Slight lift. Exhale, fold over your knees. Inhale, devotion to the sun. Hands coming down through prayer. And again, inhale, exhale, hands to the mat. Slight inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, step back into plank chaturanga or onto your knees. Coming down into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale into your down dog. Find the mat. This is where you arrive. Yes. Breathe. Want to feel that breath into the belly. Beautiful. 2. Can you bring your feet forward a little bit, do you think? Yeah, yes. Then you'll feel a bit much easier on your shoulders. Slight bend there, perfect. Yes, and then just push back now, there. Feel a little bit more open there. Yeah, just so you're not so hinged, that's perfect. 3, 4. Slight bend in the knees, step or jump forward into a forward fold. Slight lift in the chest. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up to the sun. Hands come down into prayer. One more, inhale. Exhale all the way forward. Inhale, slight lift. Exhale, step, jump, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Imagine with every breath you're sending light to your solar plexus chakra. Breathe in the sun. Breathe out what you don't need. Breathe in the sun. Breathe out what you no longer need. We're going to burn away any of those deepest fears or things holding us back. Last breath, inhale. Bend your knees, step, jump or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale all the way to the sun. Palms down in front. From here, we're going to move into Uttanasana, so chair pose, sweeping the hands forward, coming up, looking up to the ceiling. We're going to put our hands into a nice prayer pose. When you sit down and really try and tuck under this core, you'll feel the burn in the quads. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, bringing your palms back down to the mat. Inhale, slight lift. Exhale, I want you to lift up this right leg. Send it all the way to the back of the mat, high lunge. Inhale into a nice warrior. And hold. 2, 3, 4, hands down to the mat. Lifting up that right leg into a downward dog. Breathing in. Breathing into the solar plex. Breathing out, letting go. Yes. Nice breaths. 2. Breathe in your power, let go of your fears. Let's shine like the sun from the center. Breathe together. Nice big inhales. Nice big exhales. 3, 2, 1. Lifting up that right leg, bringing it forward into nice warrior 1 on the other side. Making sure your knee and your ankle are aligned. Moving forward, you can lift the back. If you need, you can come down onto your knee if you don't have the space, or give a nice big bend in that back knee. Hands to the mat. Pushing off that back foot, coming into a forward fold. Slight lift, inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up to the sun. Hands back through prayer. Let's do this again. Inhale, Uttanasana. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot to the back. Coming up into our lunge. Breathe. 2, 1. Palms back down to the mat when pushing back into downward dog. Wrap those shoulder blades under. Push down through your forehands. Micro bend in the knees. Lift from your hips. Breathe. Breathing into the belly. Deep breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lifting up that right leg, pushing it in between our hands, coming up into our high lunge on the left side or right side. 3, 2, 1. Hands to the mat, lifting off, bringing our left foot to the right. Inhale, looking forward. Lift, exhale, fold over. Inhale, all the way to the sun. Palms down through center. Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms are facing forward. Our eyes are looking behind our eyelids. Not looking forward, behind our eyelids. Closing down the eyes. Taking a nice deep breath, inhale. Filling up to the solar plex chakra. Exhale slowly out of the solar plex chakra. Inhale again. Feel the warmth starting to build in your body. We're going to harness this energy, harness this fire we're building. We're going to build you up. but you need to come back to the breath. Every time you feel like you're wanting to stop, come back to the breath. Harness the power. 3, 2, 1. Slight little jump of your feet apart, hands on your hips. Inhale, looking up, chest up. Exhale, folding from your hips all the way forward. Slight micro bend in the knees. Dropping over, grabbing your toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, slight lift, look forward. Exhale, pull yourself down into your shins. Your elbows will track back. Slight micro bend. Pulling your chin to the mat. Your belly will be resting on your thighs. Keep your knees bent as much as you need. Dropping in, lifting from the hips, and dropping over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly let go of your toes. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly rise. Nice. Shoulders back down. Hands together, feet together. Lifting our right leg up. Nice big step back. We're coming into Trikonasana on the right leg. So rotate to the back of your foot, your right foot. We've been here before. Wrap that hip, that right hip back and that left hip around. Reaching as forward as possible. And then tipping over. Use your blocks in front of you to give you height. I want to see the lift. Just push down on that a bit, and then I want you to rotate that chest. Nice. Beautiful. Maybe bring this in front of you here. Yeah. And then see if you can you wrap that in a little bit? Yes, keep a bend there a little bit. That's perfect, that's nicer. You'll just have more space in your hips if you wrap that hip around. Beautiful, Grata. Nice. Rotating that chest up to the sun. It's all coming from the twist. Push down here because I want you to lift that chest up. 3, 2, and 1. Grabbing the hold of that block in front of you, I want you just to move it out in front. And I want you to push down on that right leg, push down on that right arm, and I want you to see if you can embrace the wobbles and lift that back leg up. We're going into a half moon. Perfect, amazing.
Yeah, I'm worried to put
Too much weight on that foot. Just go back into Trikonasana where you were before, or just, yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Look at you wobblers. You mastered it. If you can, start to look up to that top hand. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming down. Coming back over to Trikonasana on the left-hand side. So just spin the heels. Remember, we're wrapping this hip around and then we're leaning forward And then tipping over, grabbing your block inside of your foot. I want you to push down on that so that you can rotate your chest up to the sky. It's the lift that you get from the block that will give you the space to lift through the solar plex. Yes. Rotate this hip in a little bit. So if you wrap it around this way, yes, and then go over, should have a bit more that way, yes. Should give you much more. That looks perfect. Just wrap that hip around again. Yes.
Back, yeah.
Wrap this hip around. Yes. See how we got more space? Keep a little bit of bend there and then lift. So we're doing this rotation, opposite directions. Yes, perfect. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Lifting up that block in your hand, putting it in front of you, going into half moon. Push down through that standing leg. Half moon is the right hip will lift to the ceiling now and we'll flex through that back foot. When you have your balance, lifting up your top arm and looking to your hand if you have your balance. Pushing down through the block to give you lift. Embrace the wobbles. That's amazing. Perfect. Look at you, flying warriors. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down onto the mat, bringing your right foot up to your left at the top of the mat. Nice inhale, exhale, all the way up. Nice, palms in. Taking a nice big step back. We're going over into Paschimottanasana. So nice big lunge, right foot back. Yep, go to the back and then grab your blocks and put the block inside your foot. And then I want you to rotate that chest all the way up to the ceiling. Drive your elbow and knee together to give leverage and just really open up, and the hand will come up and then over in front. Nice long arrow. Go deep. I think you can go wider. Keep going. Yes. Then, yes. Palm forward. Looking to your palm, yes. Nice. Beautiful. Rotate that chest up. Use the block to twist and your elbows, that's it. Nice. If you have a bind, grab a bind. Three, 2, and 1. Dropping that knee now down. Move your block if you need to. Bring your hands into your chest and we're going to turn the music down a bit. We're going to twist. So when you're doing any twists in yoga, I want you to think, I'm going to turn my chest first, not my whole body first, okay? So turn your chest first and you'll find space and then you can drop back down. So palms in to your chest, inhale, twist your chest, then roll over. Your inside of your left elbow will meet your outside of your right knee. And then from there, I want you to push away from the knee with your elbow so you open up through that chest. Nice. For those who have space and room, tuck your toes under, lift your back knee up. Embrace the wobble. Drive down through that right knee, or that right heel, I should say. For those who have their balance here, they can move into a bind. Holding here for 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your palms back down. Simply standing back up, moving over to the opposite side. So going into the low lunge. So nice big step out if you need to find more space. We're coming in with our block in front of our foot, using our left hand on the block to wedge the elbow and knee together. And in that force of those coming together, we should be able to peel open our chest, bring our arm first up and then over. Use the downward pressure in your hand to lift your chest open. Then use your arm to come all the way over. Looking at your hand. Yes. Push. Yes. Nice. A little bit further down. Three, 2, 1. Dropping that back knee down now. Remember, we're coming up and we're twisting through the upper chest first before we roll forward, wedging that outside knee and elbow together. And then as you wedge it together, then find your lift in your chest once more. And that will open up the solar plexus chakra, open up your confidence, your power, your courage. If you have the space, tuck your toes under at the back, lifting the back knee off. Challenge yourself more. Go for the bind. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your palms down. Amazing effort, guys. I want you here just to slowly then spin towards the back, lifting up. I'm going to come this way. Nice. Hands on hips. Inhale, chest up, look to the ceiling. Exhale, keep your hands on your hips, folding forward from your hips. Your palms will slowly then meet the mat. I want you to push away. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Wiggle those feet out wherever you feel most confident. And then I just want you to simply let go and allow your body just to hang forward. The more forward you go, the more you can drop your, walk your palms back between your legs and keep your head pulling towards the mat. Slight micro bend in the knees. Yes. Breathing into the belly. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. See if you can put them forward. Yes. Yes. And then push down with your palms and see if you can just drop your head further. Yeah. Inhale. As we inhale, lift our chest forward. Exhale, fold over again. Grabbing your hips. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, arms out beside us. We're coming around. We're grabbing our palms behind our back in a clasp. Inhale. Drive them down. Exhale, come all the way over into your forward fold again. Beautiful, girls. That's amazing, Mandy. Good. Two, 3, and 5. Bring your arms down first, stay over in a forward fold. I want you to grab your hips, do a slight little inhale first, looking forward, exhale, fold all the way over again. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Nice. Bringing your feet back together into mountain pose, hands facing forward, closing down the eyes. Take a nice deep breath in, filling up all the way to your solar plexus chakra. And out. Inhale, again. And exhale. Inhale, Surya Namaskar. Inhale to the sun. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, slight lift in the back. Exhale, step, walk, jump back into chaturanga. Onto your knees. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees, jumping or stepping forward. Slight lift in the chest. Exhale, all the way up, just to flush everything out. Palms back down. Lifting our right leg up, we're going to go into pyramid pose on our right leg. So as you spin around, make sure that your feet are hip width apart. So if they're right behind each other, you're going to fall over, okay? They're both facing forward. I want you to grab your arms around your back and then put them into either a prayer or hold your elbows. So prayer behind your back, hold your elbows, drive those hands up your back, lift up, look to the sky. Exhale, tip over from your waist. Remember, we're plugging that right hip back and the left hip is forward. Meet your body where it's at. This foot has to go forward. So in this position. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Breathe. Straighten this foot up a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Feels a little bit like Trikonasana, but with our feet flat. Two. And one. Inhale, coming up, straight back, straight leg. I want you just to then switch your feet around, keeping your palms in prayer position or elbows or changing elbows. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, tipping forward. Lifting through your chest, your body should lift over and down your knee. Keep those feet facing forward on the mat. Plugging the left hip back and the right hip forward. Nice. Got this, guys. Three. Two. One. Slowly bringing your body up. Stepping forward, hands together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, walk, step, jump back into chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog. From downward dog, we're going to come to a seating position. So slight bend in the knees, lift up through the hips, bounce into a cross-leg position. Nice. Our legs are facing forward. We're pushing down into Dandasana. Hands and meet the mat. Drive down those hands as we lift up through the chest, showing our solar plexus. Our feet are flexed. Our legs are tight. Seated mountain. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Let's bring our arms up by our ears, lifting up. As we lift up, we're going to lift up over our legs into Paschimottanasana. So keeping that extension forward. If you can hold onto your toes with your peace fingers, keep a little bend in your knees if you need to. I want you to lift up through the chest, rolling up, and then rolling forward. Do that again. Inhale. And again. Last one. And then slowly just let go. Let go behind the knees, let go behind the hips. Let go of your fingers if you need to. You can place them beside your ankles. Then just let go of your head. Remember not to push, but to meet. Go to the point where it's challenging and then meet your body there. No judgment, just a partnership. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rolling back up. With our right leg, we're coming to either a half lotus for those who have that. So half lotus is bringing your foot up onto your thigh. If you don't have the space with your knees, you can bring it into your thigh here at Jani Shirshasana. So either half lotus or in here, yeah. From here, I want you to wrap this right arm around us and see if you can grab it with your left hand and place it onto your foot or inside of your leg, okay? So we're twisting through the solar plexus chakra. With our left arm, we're coming forward, peace grip onto our toe, and then we're dropping over. You can use a strap here. So this is good. So if you can drop that knee down a little bit. Now lift this, let go of this hand. This one comes over. Okay. Right. There. Dropping in here. That's it. Yes. What have you got there, friend? Yeah. Good. That's it. And try and rotate through there and then go forward, yeah. Beautiful. Last breath here. Inhale. Coming all the way up, simply changing sides. If you want to do a vinyasa in between, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, bringing your left leg into half lotus or into the inner thigh. Grabbing your strap. If you used it on the other side, just strap it underneath your foot and then lay it at the back there. Otherwise, if you can find your toe or your inner thigh, then I want you to lift up through that right arm and then tip over and grab your toe, your outside, and then dropping down. Yes. Good. Nice. Closing your eyes down, letting go of any attachment of where you are in this position. Just simply be. We're just moving your solar plexus chakra, the energy through that center. It's not about whether you can grab your foot, your toe, wrap your leg around the top of your head. It's just about accessing more space in that chakra. Follow the path. Follow the path to freedom. 2 more breaths here. And 1. Coming up into Maruchi Asana. So left foot down. I want you to bring your right leg up now, as far as it can go in towards your buttock, and then step it out. Step it out. You'll find much more space here, okay? Keep your foot facing forward. Drive down through your left arm just to give you space. And as you drive down through the left, lift up through the right. And then just come forward, turn your hand, and then wrap it around your body. Now, if you can wiggle it closer under your armpit, grab the outside of your leg and just give your body a bit more space to wrap it around. And then you might be able to then have that left arm wrap around and bind at the back. So find space, grab your hand or your wrist, and then once you've found that, then I want you to tip over the front leg. This is where straps will come in handy. That's amazing. Tip forward. Yeah, that's good, Mandy.
It's my strap.
Yep, I'm just going to see if I can lift that up under there a bit further. Yes. And then, got that. Wiggle them down. Yes. Give a little bend here, just give more space. Yes, perfect. Nice. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then lifting up. Pulling that right arm back around us. We're lifting up through the left. And just kind of lean over, a little bit of a stretch. And as you do, I want you to put this left arm outside of our leg now. And we're going to wrap it around the other way. You can lift off this outside leg just to give you a bit of space. And then see if you can wrap your arm around. So left outer. So lean back this way. Yes. Then see if you can bend it back this way. Yes.
And then wrap.
Yep. Okay. Got that? Yes. See if you can put this foot on the outside a bit more. And then, yeah, sitting up.
Arm back.
Okay, keep this foot on the outside. The wider your leg on the outside, the more space. and then bend it this way. Bend. I don't know how to bend it. Oh, bend. Yeah, bend it and then wrap. Yes. You can bend. Who would have thought? Yes, grab those straps and then pull in. Nice. Strap, grab those. Perfect. This one's harder on your hips. Grab.
It's on my shoulder more.
And then, which shoulder?
This one.
Oh yeah. Just wedge it there. You don't need to go around. Just, yeah. Meet your body where it's at. You good, Greta? Okay. Amazing, guys. Okay, slowly. If you can unbind, unwrap, we're just going to change sides. So right leg out, left leg in. Remember, pull it in and then just step it out. We've got wide hips, so it will just give us a bit more space. And when you can move through that hip, you can kind of move your body with it. So we're moving on the inside first. So drive down through the right hand, have your strap nearby, reaching forward, wrapping it around. So bend as you wrap it around, and then lift off the right hand and grab behind you. Yes. Yes. And then tipping forward, lifting up through your chest. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming up. Unbind from the left. Push down through the left arm. Lift up through the right. Let's go across our body. Our right is now going to be on the outside of that left knee. Hold on to your left thigh. Just try and pull your body up and over, and then see if you can bend, and then twist through your chest. It all comes in through the twist. You'll find more access. Yep, so bend your arm the other way. Yep. This way. And then lean forward.
Almost just around your knee.
This has to go a little bit further.
That's perfect. That's it. You got it.
Now, can you bend your elbow that way?
Concept.
Yes, the other way.
So bring your arm over your knee. Yep. And then
Grab hold of the strap.
Oh my God, I've got no release muscles.
come forward a bit further so you can feel your leg.
And then,
Come forward and meet your knee a bit more. That's it. And now do it. That's
right.
it.
Getting to some advanced poses, girls. That's good. Yep. Amazing, Mel. You got the twisty body? Yep.
Come back this way. That's it. Almost there.
Twist through your chest. No. Trust me, it will go. Yeah. You've got to twist through your chest. Yes. Just go this way. And as you go that way,
Why doesn't that arm go around though?
it's because you haven't got enough space here. So the more you can get that in, this foot has to go out further. You're blocking yourself. Yeah.
You're close.
Close. Hold on to that ankle or foot. Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just stay there. Yep.
This side's much harder.
One side will be harder, worse than the other, or harder than the other. 2 more breaths. 3. 4. And 5. Coming down. Grab your 2 blocks. You can get rid of your straps. And just have your blocks by your side, near your hips, kind of where you would plant down. And we're coming to a boat pose, okay? So we're going to activate the core. This is going to send a lot of energy into the solar plexus. So remember, in a boat pose, we don't want to be a round boat. We want to be a nice, strong boat. So lifting the chest forward, lifting up the knees. So either have your knees bent, or if you've got them straight, embrace the wobbles. Palms are facing up, side by our knees, lifting up through the chest. See if you can lift your chest up higher. 3, 2, 1. Cross your knees in front of you. Use your blocks. Push down through your blocks. See if you can lift your feet off. Bring your blocks in closer, Nikki. Yep. Lalasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping down back into boat pose. Knees straight or bent. Palms facing up, chest up, chin up. Breathe. 2, 1. Driving back down, Lalasana. Push down, push out through the chest, then lift those feet up. Activate the core. Feel it in your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. 3, 2, 1. Dropping back down. Boat pose. Last time. Make me proud. See if you can stretch through the legs this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last Lalasana. Push. It's how you get off the floor when you're in your 80s. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Legs out in front. Shake them out. You can put your blocks off to the side now. Coming into Baddha Konasana. So feet are together, a little bit like a book. We want to stick our thumbs in underneath the balls of our feet and open up those pages of the book. As we open up those pages of the book, that downward pressure will come into the knees, that energy of driving down through the knees, and then lifting up through the chest. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. As we lift up through the chest, I want you to start to fold forward, but I want your chest to come down last. So there's 2 types of Baddha Konasana. There's a hunching one and a straight back one. So we're going to start with the straight back one. So inhale. And as we come forward, try to see how far forward you can go with your chest before you drop your head. And those elbows will then come into your inner thighs and push down those legs, keeping your chest forward, pushing down with your elbows. Yes. Good. See if we can lead through our chest. Yes. Meet your body where it's at. This is hip opening. It's emotional release. What is it bringing up for you? Instead of judging what's coming up, analyzing it, overthinking it, taking it into every minute of our day, just witness. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back out of Baddha Konasana. Starting to stretch the legs out in front of you. Maybe grab the strap so it's beside you. Slowly coming down vertebra by vertebra. Core is on. This is solar plex. As you get almost to the bottom, I want you to hold. You're like an inch off the ground. 5. 4. You can do it. Embrace the shakes. 3. It's another t-shirt. 2. And 1. Slowly all the way down. Maybe stretch up over your head. Opening up through the solar plex chakra. Deep breaths in. And out. In. And out. Grabbing hold of those straps. Raising our right leg up. We're putting a strap underneath the heel, a little bit like yesterday. If you can grab hold of your toe instead, then peace grip finger your toe. Otherwise, use your strap. Your left hand is traveling down your left thigh, and as it pushes down your left thigh, straight arms, we're lifting our chest up. We're pulling our foot over with our peace fingers or our strap, and our chin is to shin. This is core. Drive away with that bottom leg, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Lightly release, head to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, take that right leg over to the right hand side. We've been here before. Remember, you can always hold on tight and then relax and let go to find more space. We practiced that yesterday. Making sure that that left hip is planted down so your pelvis is flat. When you have space, turn your head to the left side. Five. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring your leg back up and over. Changing hands, grabbing outside of your right foot with your left hand or keeping the strap on. Right arm goes over to stabilize, lifting the hips up and over. The right leg goes over to the left-hand side into a nice twist. Keep a micro bend in that knee. Planting down the right hand shoulder to the mat. When you have your space, then turn your head over to the right. Five. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bringing that leg up, back to meet us. Grabbing hold of the peace finger or toes with your peace fingers. Coming up into that first position, driving the left hand down your thigh, bringing your head up to your knee, pulling down and away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping the right leg down. Just wait there at the base. Hands on over your solar plexus chakra into a nice diamond position. 4 fingers together, thumbs together into a diamond. Place it over your solar plexus chakra. Breathe deep. Breathe in the light. Feel the space through that right hand side, through the right hand hip. Starting to grab your straps, bringing up your left leg. Grabbing hold onto your toe with peace fingers or your strap. Taking a nice big inhale, lifting up, driving the right hand down your right thigh. Your chin is to shin. Pulling back, holding tight. Activate the core. Sending energy to the solar plex. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Slowly coming down. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, take that left leg out to the left-hand side. Keep a nice bend in that through that knee if you need. When you have your space, look over to the right, shoulders down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale that leg back up. Changing hands, grabbing hold of the outside of your left foot with your right hand or on the strap. We're taking it over our body. Twisting through, making sure that that left hand shoulder is planted flat. Turn your head to look over your left hand. Three, 2, 1. Inhale, bring the leg up. Grabbing hold of your toe or your strap with your left hand. Bringing your chin up to your shin. Driving that right hand down your right hand thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Coming down, flat back. Palms over your solar plexus. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. You have arrived. Keeping your palms over your solar plexus chakra. Imagine a beautiful shining sun emanating from between your fingers, under your palms, shining a light on the solar plexus chakra. See if you can feel the heat starting to build from that shining sun. Imagine sending more heat through your hands, more fuel for that fire. Keep a focus of that fire in your solar plexus chakra as you move your hands out beside your body, palms facing up to the ceiling. Keep focused on the fire in the solar plexus chakra. Two more inhales here into the solar plexus, sending more heat and fire and warmth to that center. On your next inhale, send that energy of that fire, that shining yellow sun, bring it up to the top of your crown of your head. Now feel the solar plexus heat warming up the crown. On your next exhale, bring your sun back to home, back to your solar plexus chakra. On your next inhale, let's move your solar plexus sun over to your right palm. So it'll travel up over your shoulder, down your bicep, down your forearm, into the palm of your right hand. Feel the heat in that right hand. Feel that fire. Feel the energy of your solar plexus, sending its warmth to that right palm. On your next exhale, bring your sun back home, traveling up through the right arm, back over the shoulder, down through the center to your solar plexus, its home base. On your next inhale, we're going to take your sun down to its right foot, traveling over the hip, down through the quads, back of the hamstrings, knees, shins, calves, to your right sole of your foot. Imagine the warmth there, feel the warmth there. Maybe it's starting to tingle, heating up the right side, the masculine. On your next exhale, bring that sun back home, up your calf, your shins, knee, quad, over your hip, back into its home base, your solar plex. Recharging, refueling, building more heat. It's going to now travel over to your left leg. So up over your hip, down your left thigh, hamstring, knee, shin, calf, to your feminine side, to the sole of your left foot. Feel the heat under the toes, feel the warmth that it brings. Energizing now our masculine and feminine sides of our feet. Feel it start to tingle as on your exhale you're bringing that sun back home, up through your calves, your shins, knees, over your thighs, up over your hip, back to home base where it's going to refuel. Building up heat now for its final journey up over to our left palm, up through over the left shoulder, down through the biceps, the back of the arm, forearm, wrist. Feel it in the palm of your hand, your left hand. Breathe in the warmth of that fire. Feel love and gratitude for where it's come from. With your next exhale, say goodbye and send that back home, up over your forearm, bicep, shoulder, back into its home base. Refueling, rebuilding, refiring itself up for its final journey into all 5 points. So as you inhale, I want you to send a bit of that solar plex sun chakra to every part of your body, to your right hand, to your right foot, to your left foot, to your right hand, sending little pieces of it, stopping along the way. That final piece of solar plex to the crown. Imagine your body a bright white, yellow, burning 5-point star. That whole solar plex warmth and fire is now emanating through your whole body. Keep breathing in the fire. Stay with the heat. 5 more breaths, feeling this beautiful sun energy. On your next inhale, start to wobble your finger, is that a word? Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Connect with the earth again if you have found yourself attached to the sun. Bring yourself back to earth. Feel the mat behind your back, on your shoulders, the back of your skull. Maybe bring those arms up over your head and start to stretch up through your fingertips and out through your toes. Maybe yawn and take a nice big inhale through the mouth and out through the mouth. One more, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Hands back now by your side. Start to roll over into a fetal position, making your final journey back to seated. When you arrive, bring your palms in to your chest, closing down your eyes. Inhaling through the nose and out through the nose. Center your breath again. Ujjayi breath is a slight constriction of the throat, almost like you're sucking it through a straw. So constrict behind the throat. Slow down the breath with each inhale and exhale. Sipping in every last bit of that breath before you exhale it. Loka samasta sokino babatu. Shanti, shanti, shanti. With love and gratitude, peace for all. Bringing your palms up to the top of your head. Inhale to our forehead, to our heart once more. Namaste. Beautiful practice.